What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of this Let's Play City Skylines series. And we're just waking up over here in our beautiful little backyard, checking out the birds and the trees and stuff, and we are ready to head to work because today is going to be one heck of a day at work over here for us. And yeah, let's grab our little car and we shall talk about what we're gonna do this episode. As you might be able to see in the background over there, not yet I think, further up, but we have started to work a little bit more on the downtown area, so that is zoned out. I am terrified of the traffic right now because, as we all know, there's only one way into the city, which is the highway, but so far it hasn't gotten too bad yet and things are still floating along quite nicely. I have done a little bit of work off of camera, as I said, with the downtown, but also with the bike paths and such. And here's the downtown area over here. It's coming together quite nicely. This empty spot over there, as we discussed, is going to be our transit center, our transport hub. And I think that'll service the area real nice, as that is really close to the downtown area, but also right in the middle of this neighborhood over here, so it'll be a good connecting spot. And this area is getting a little bit crowded, nothing too bad yet, but we're definitely gonna have to figure something out over here. But also another thing is that we don't have any public transportation going up here, so once we got some buses coming in, that should hopefully fix itself. It's just a little crowded. I mean, that's what you gotta expect in bigger cities. And hopefully these guys don't mind me cutting through there. This car just cannot stop to save its life. We'll just pretend that did not happen. And we'll go back, swap the car out. As mayor, we are able to do so. Take a quick peek at the downtown area. Cannot see, that's closed off with high residential zones. So in between episodes, we have hit the milestone, which unlocks the high density buildings. So this downtown, oh, here's that weird little car again. So this downtown that we had talked about in past episodes is now a European looking downtown with European high style buildings. And we have also edited our city hall, so I completely forgot that there's an actual building called the city hall. But yeah, over here we have the downtown area of this cute little neighborhood with the tram and stuff. So I think this looks real nice. Got the German flag over there, French flag, Italy, because we love international people apparently. We plopped down the university over here, the European looking one, which I absolutely adore. And yep, right here, this is our spot where we work. We'll park right underneath the German flag. Pretend like this is a Volkswagen Passat Combi. There we go. Here we are at work. Perfect. So let's take a quick little walk and we can talk about what else we have in mind for this episode. So the city hall is still right over here. The tax offices are over there. Yeah, and this downtown area is coming together quite nicely. Anyways, now the main reason why I'm so excited for this episode is because since we have hit the next milestone, we have unlocked 7,500 people. We have unlocked the next tile, which, as we all know nowadays, this area might need a traffic light over here depending on foot traffic. Excuse me, coming through. Oh, just smashed the street sign over there. But yeah, as I said, got sidetracked there, sorry. As I said, this looks so nice, so pretty. As I said, dang it, as I said, we have finally unlocked the next tile, which will finally enable us to plop down the waterfall. And let's get out of the first person view. Here's a little bird's eye view of this little downtown area. Looks very cute, I love it. As this is where our city began, we have older buildings over here. I think that makes sense. I like that. And the tram running in the middle over there. Here she comes. Just wait a little bit longer. The tram running right in front of this is just, it looks awesome. I'm so glad that we can do this on console now as well. Alright, so moving on to bigger things. We have expanded our bike path, which is insanely heavily used, as our goal is for the city to just add a bike path, and we will surround the entire lake with a bike path. So we'll go around over here and everything will just be connected by a bike path right across the shoreline. And as you can see, lots of people using it. This could almost pass away as Tour de France over here. Lots of bikers making way of the bike lanes, which is always awesome to see. It puts some self-sustaining high residential areas over here as we are getting closer to the downtown area. And here we have downtown. This is far from completed. We got the aquarium over here, got the IT cluster in the middle over here. And I don't know how, but so far traffic is holding up okay. So just to check out a little bit of zoning, what I have done is got regular offices over here, nothing too crazy. And then the IT cluster, of course, needs to be offices. We got high density commercial zones over here, which we need to expand on still. In the back over here, the hospitals right here. We got apartment buildings over here next to the river, which will continue on very soon. And yeah, I'm just going to continue plopping down. The Theater of Wonders is going to definitely come along the shoreway. Maybe that will be the only building that'll be allowed on the shoreline just because it looks so fantastic. And the Modern Art Museum could maybe complement it right across over there. But enough talking. And this episode, we will go ahead with our waterfall project. Finally, the time has come. So we'll have the waterfall run down here, plop down, plop on down, plop on down. And over here, I'm just going to assume that with the speed that this is going to come down, it's created more than one river mouth, is that what it's called? One or more of these streams that float into the river. So we'll have it split off into this direction, and then we'll have it split off into this direction, and then there's going to be another little stream that'll just make its way through this neighborhood over here and finally end up in the lake over here. And then in the middle, I was thinking we can raise up some land, create like a nice little national park island, which is only accessible via boat, and we'll add some fishing piers, jet ski rentals and whatnot. Sadly, those jet skis won't be cruising on this lake, but maybe that'll come with another DLC one day, who knows. So yeah, lots of things happening. Downtown is continuously growing. I'm assuming we're gonna continue the quay over here until right about here, where we're trying to keep it more natural. And then I cannot wait for the Park Life DLC to come out so we can finally turn all of this into an actual park and add food stands and whatnot. There's so many items that will come with that. But real quick update on the traffic. I don't know how, but we are flowing quite nicely. I'm very surprised that this has not gone into gridlock yet. There are some minor crowded areas, but everything is moving. Even though we have so much going on over here, and there's no other entry point into the downtown area. We later will continue and connect this area to the highway, and probably over here as well. But for now, the only thing really crowded is the bridge, and that's okay. And let's go ahead and add maybe not yet. In the future, once we put some zoning up over here and people start crossing a lot, we'll add a traffic light over here. But that's for the future. So I'm gonna wait a little bit more. I got a trash issue over here. Wait a little bit longer until we get a little bit more money, and then I'll be right back with the build for the waterfall. All right, here we are on top of the mountain, where we will start our waterfall project. I don't think we'll have enough money yet, but as long as we keep the time running, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. So here we got a little bit of a view of downtown, and yeah, let's begin. I'm thinking of doing a multi-level waterfall, of course. So it plops down over here, it'll flow down, and then we'll make this a little bit steeper over here. We'll get rid of all these trees, and it's just gonna flow down, maybe a little bit steeper than this, and it's gonna pool a little bit over here, and then there's gonna be another waterfall over there. So yeah, let's begin on this. Let's hope this works out well. We'll see how this goes. Welcome back everybody. So here we are with our little waterfall project. Hopefully this will be just fine and hopefully it won't flood anything awfully. But so then all you need to do for a waterfall is freshwater outlets. These come with the what's it called? The Natural Disasters DLC. So we can't put it over here as it's too steep, so let's just fix that real quick and create a little bit of a pool for these guys so that the water doesn't escape into any unwanted directions. So we'll have the waterfall start over here. Hopefully this works now. I'm pretty sure it should. Yes. So we will plop down 3 of these, just so we don't have to deal with power, and that's not a problem at all. We'll put this back here, run the power line over here, and then you need a water tower. Water tower does need power, so you'll connect these. You can also do 2 water towers. That way you can get a real good waterfall going. So let's do this and watch the water flow. Here it comes. All right. Looks good, I think. I think this will work just fine. Now we have to make sure that we right away connect this over here to the river, or else this lake will soon eat this entire town. So let's go ahead and do that real quick right here. Alright, Alright, we did it. We were running a little bit into budget problems, but we were able to connect the river. And I did turn all of these guys off as I was getting a little bit worried about this area over here. But it seems like we just made it in time. This river is having a little bit of a problem. I did lower it a little bit further to help the water, to enable the water to creep up a little bit better over here to this little stream. Oh, that was a little bit too deep. But yeah, if you're wondering on how to build a waterfall on the console without any mods and anything like that, I hope this helped you a lot over here. And then of course we will go ahead and place rocks around this. We'll hide these guys up here with trees and everything like that so you won't even know it's there. But yeah, it seems like this has completely transformed this area. The map looks completely different now with a river running right next to downtown. It is almost connected. I might just lower this a little bit further to help the river push out. And then I did lower this part. I mean I hired up a little bit more to prevent the water from easily flowing in. So I'm assuming that the flow of the water is going to be high enough to push the water out. Yep, there it goes. Some physics involved over here, but yeah, that should just do fine. And apparently we got some pipes up in the air over here as this wasn't this high early on when we first built the pipes. And yeah, we have successfully completed our waterfall project. This area is still struggling a little bit. I'm wondering if we just lower this a little bit further and create a little bit more of a divide and then get rid of a little bit more over here. That should do the trick, I think. I love the water in this game. It's just so pretty. And oh my god, we almost forgot, just in case things go down south. This is 100,000, so if things go down south, we are absolutely toast right now. But it should be okay, as there is a big enough outlet over here to let the water out. And this is struggling a little bit too, so I'm gonna go ahead and be bold and switch the third one on. So we'll just get a big flow of water. I really like this. This looks really pretty. I would love to live in this neighborhood right here. And then once the Park Life DLC comes out, this can be turned into just an awesome park. But yeah, as we can see, this river is filling up as well. Seems to be stuck once again. So if that happens, just keep playing around and help the river go through over here. It might just be too high a little bit in some places. And help it over the edge pretty much. Yeah, here we are. So in the next episode, we'll go ahead and develop downtown a little bit. We will continue the bike path and encircle this whole area, encircle this part of the lake. So just if you feel like going on a nice bike drive, then you are able to do so in this city. And yeah, let's get in our car. We will move our governmental offices from the downtown area, so let's just take a drive home from the downtown area and check it out, see what it looks like. Thank you again so much for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next episode. Thank you very much again. Bye bye.